it going, YouTube? Hannikin here. We got another episode of Geek K. We got a theme for you today. It is Firefly. I have an order for you. It's going to be a pop review for you. I got a little haul here from a company called, I'm not sure if you pronounce it or if it's an acronym or what. It's tfaw.com. And I have 3 pops. They are from the Firefly series. Because I am a huge, as I've said before, Joss Whedon fan. And Firefly is made by Joss Whedon, so obviously I'm a huge fan of Firefly. So let's get into it here. First, let's start with Kaylee Pop. This is the normal Kaylee Pop. There is actually a rare version of her, but I don't have that one. But I will be looking to get that one eventually. But these are the actual series pops. As you can see there, there's 5 of them. So this is the Kaylee Pop. As far as paint job goes, obviously Funko sucks at staying in the lines. It's kind of crappy. The detail on it, however, is actually not bad. It does come with a stand, which I like, because otherwise she would fall down a lot. But all in all, I think it's a decent representation of her, I guess. I mean, it's very bland. It's not perfect. It doesn't, when I look at this, I don't innately, if there was no wrench, know it was her, other than maybe the outfit is her, but the face just doesn't say her. It's a very generic pop face, as with some of the figures that we get. So, other than that though, that's my biggest issue with this pop figure. Apologies. So next up we have Hoban Washburn. So again, it's almost the same thing here. I really do not buy this representation. The hair color is not even right. His hair is more reddish. It's not really blonde. So the hair is not. This is more Zach Morris than it is Hoban Washburn. I mean, it's just, I don't buy the interpretation or the artistic rendering of this pop. Not even the box art looks like him. I mean, come on. What? No. As far as the paint goes, I mean, well, as far as like the pop goes, there's some noticeable issues with it. The paint job is kind of horrendous. There are some scuffs, as with most of them. So all in all, with this pop, they did not do a very good job. As far as the box condition goes with all these pops from this company, they are actually in awesome condition, mint condition. As far as the front-facing parts of the pop, there does not seem to be any noticeable like issues. It's really when you get into like the nitty-gritty and you like start examining it that you see paint falls on the backs or under, like when you rotate it and you look underneath. So I think they did a good job of maybe quality control. I'm not sure yet, but we'll get into that a little later. And then the last pop that I got from this series so far is Zoe Washburn. They did a way better job with the rendering on this one, because this one is actually somewhat close. Still, the face is way too bland and not really her, but they at least got the outfit actually, and the hair is kind of a, you know, a call to, and she doesn't have a base, which is awesome. All females should have bases because they have the slender legs. I don't like the ones that don't, like that one, those two, they fall down all the time. But yeah, I mean, all in all, the paint job on this is actually a lot better. And I'm not sure if that, I mean, not trying to sound racist, but the darker pops, skin tone pops, or even the colored ones like Deadpool, they seem to do a better job with the paint job for those. But the pale face ones, or like the actual like Caucasian skin tone ones, they do horrible paint jobs on them. I'm seeing a pattern here for some reason, and I don't know why. But yeah, all in all, good pop on that one. So I ordered 3 pops from this company. I paid around $30 with shipping, so they're around average. They kind of are a little bit misleading because they lower the price of the pops, but they charge more on the shipping. So $10 shipping for all of these, and the pops for $7 a piece. So if you do the math, that's roughly around 30 bucks. I'm rounding up, obviously, as well. The packing was, like, the condition was great as far as handling. However, they went with peanuts, and as I have said countless times, if you're going to ship something with peanuts, wrap the damn thing in paper. Like, just packing paper or something. Gift wrap it. I don't care. Wrap the flippin' pops so that you do not get the static cling and have to try and clean that off. I mean, I guess it's not that big an issue, but it takes forever to get all that stuff off. And for those of us who like to display the boxes or use the boxes or keep the boxes in pristine condition, it's an issue. These are collectibles. Treat them as such. Speed-wise, shipping speed was actually pretty decent. It got here within a couple of weeks. I ordered this on the same day that I ordered the last order that I got, the last couple orders that I got that I reviewed in the last video. So they actually arrived within a day or two apart, so they're pretty much on par with that. The layout and the interactivity of the website is actually kind of horrible. Finding it was okay. They had a search feature, so that's nice, but there was not very many other features as far as narrowing it down, and interactivity and the usability of the website just kind of sucks, as most of these sites do. I don't recall the details on the payment process, but I believe it was pretty straightforward, and I didn't have any issues with them shipping it to me to a P.O. box. So that was awesome as well. So all in all, pretty solid haul. This is the first time I'm ordering from this company. I'm trying a bunch of new companies out to try and mix things up a little bit. So that I don't know if I'll have a rating to put in this video, because I like to get at least 2 orders, if not 3 orders in before I try and really put out a rating. But I might give you like an initial rating of this. But I'll post that in the comments once I have time to actually calculate everything and to do all the calculations. So there's that. So some announcements. We are in the middle of March. I am still doing a giveaway where you can win the Deadpool Marvel Collector Court box. Go ahead and check out video 20, the last month's giveaway video, winner video. I posted details and announced the subscription for this month. So, or giveaway this month rather. So you can subscribe, and there's some questions that you can answer in the comments and in the video, or put out a video and answer them, and I'll give you, so many chances to win based on those. All the details are in that video, so go ahead and watch it for all that information. But make sure you subscribe and get in on it before the end of the month. I will announce the winner it's going to be an extended one. It's not going to be, sorry, not the end of March, because I'm going to be going out of town for the month of April. So I'm not going, it's going to be I'm not going to, while I can announce the winner, I'm not going to be shipping it until the following month when I return, or the end of April rather, when I return to town. So I just want to make sure that I put that out there so that you're aware of it. And I'll update the details in the comments of that video as well. As always, let me know in the comments what you thought of this haul. If you've used this company before, let me know what your interactions were, what your thoughts were. Let me know what you thought of the Firefly series with these pops. Is it lacking? We have an actual Firefly crate from Loot Crate. They put out their own, like, sort of kind of like the way Funko's doing it, where they're doing Marvel, DC. They have a Firefly crate that's nothing but Firefly, sponsored by Quantum Mechanics, that they're putting out bi-monthly. This month is going to be the first month that arrives, so look for that. We'll see how that turns out. I'm really excited for that. I already know that it's going to be a Kaylee Pop figure in that box, but I want to see what else they put in. I want to see what they're doing. There's going to, obviously going to have to be some sort of shirt, but what else are they going to do? Because it's completely sponsored by Quantum Mechanics, the entire box, everything. So what other type of items are we going to expect in that box? Let me know that in the comments as well, what you think it's going to be if you haven't got it, or if you haven't heard of it. Make sure that I'll post a link and you can go check it out, and you can get your very own Loot Crate as well in the details. So, as always, I'm Hannikin. This has been an epic episode of Geek Cave because I love Firefly and we got a bunch of Firefly figures. If you're wondering and you don't get the reference, ask in the comments and I'll let you know. Let's get some interactivity in those comments. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Later.